Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. It's Del and I am back again today with another brand new series. Today we are going to be playing the Book of Unwritten Tales. Now this game is a point and click adventure. Basically it's in a similar style to the Siberia games, the Secret Monkey Island games, the Sam and Max games, that sort of thing basically. Now it is worth me saying at this point, it says continue game because I have actually played about an hour and a half of the game so far, thoroughly enjoyed it up to that point, and I just thought, well, I have absolutely 100% got to LP this. So that's exactly what I'm doing. We're going to be playing through the game start to finish. It's currently, today's date is the Saturday the 14th of March. It is currently it's 75% off on the Humble store. So if you go onto there, you can pick it up. I bought it for €5. I believe that's about £3.70. I don't know how much. I think it's the same in dollars. If you guys are interested in picking this game up. So we're just going to be jumping right in with a new game on Chapter 1. Chapter 1, The Prologues. What does that say? Annoy Earth Pixie? I think it does. Yeah, it's loading now, good. Okay, so yeah, the game is 1920 by 1080, it is 1080p, but as you can see obviously there's some black bars on the side, so may have to fix that post-recording, but we'll see what I can come up with. Hide bugs. It's probably a good idea. This game is it's so good up to where I am though. So good.
Our world is at war. Only the old can remember a time without fear, without bloodshed. Defeat followed victory. Victory followed defeat. No one could gain a decisive advantage. Only now is there an end in sight. Who would ever have thought that it would fall to someone like me, an old archaeologist, to put an end to this madness? And I didn't find the key to ending a war on one of my expeditions. Not deep in some dark dungeon, nor on the peak of a fiery mountain. No, I found it in an old book. I only hope that luck has not abandoned us. What's happened to Beetle with the arch-mage's men? Doesn't he know how...
So then, you're MacGuffin, are you? Archaeologist, adventurer, and future trophy on my mother's living room wall.
And you are Monkus, dastardly son of the arch-witch Mortimer. What do you want from me?
I think you know that. Where is it? We know that your feeble-minded servant was on the way to that damned magical trickster Alistair.
I won't tell you anything.
Take him away. Mother has ways and means of squeezing what we need to know out of him.
After all, what's likely to happen? Oh well, we're several days away from the wildlands. It's just as safe here as in the elf burrow. Oh, then, if it was left up to them, I'd just be spending the whole day... What's going on? No, of course I won't do anything stupid. You're right, we should get help. Quick, back to the elf burrow. Oh boy. Let's do it.
So, this is how the game works basically. Obviously, standard point and click setting. Basically, I just need to click onto there and she will make a leap for it basically. So, let's take a look at an object, click with it with the left mouse button. Yep. Click on. Oh, okay, so. Oh, there we go, the magnifying glass has popped up.
One end of the rope is knotted tightly. I could use it to swing onto the other side of the leg.
Yes, you could. Okay. I can bloody click it. There we go. I was trying to click the dangling bit instead. Examine that cage and speak to the gremlin. The only thing that I do know already, guys, before I get any comments about, is the music is quite loud. If I just go into the options and show you, the music is on 10%, so I've got the option of having it on 10% or having it off completely. I might turn the sound down another 10, but the speech is on as high as it'll go, basically, and subtitles are on, but they're not popping up during the cutscenes for some reason, but oh well, not much we can do about that, so let's continue. Let's speak to MacGuffin in the gremlin. In the cage, I mean.
The old gremlin's in the cage. He hasn't noticed me yet.
Boo! Make him knock the cage off himself.
Hey, hello, you there?
Who are you?
Your worst nightmare. I'm a wood elf who's going to save the day for you. Call me Ivo. I know, well, like I said, have already played about an hour and a half before, so I do know how to complete all this section. Last time I went for the bottom one, so I'm going to go for this one this time.
My name is...
Never mind. There's something you have to do for me.
Oh, okay.
What am I talking about? It's not just for me, it's for the Alliance.
I've no particular interest in the Alliance.
I don't care. This has to do with everyone. Professor MacGuffin's the name. I'm an archaeologist. I've discovered something. Something important.
And they want it?
Oh, yes. You've no idea how much they want it.
I've just had a look at those two options. I definitely read that one as I don't care, I'm here to sit on your face. That's definitely not what it says. So let's go. I went with that one, so let's go with this one this time.
What the shadows have planned. In the end, some knight in shining armor will come to our rescue.
You may scoff, but they would have to skin me before I tell them what I know.
Okay then, I'll release you and let you mortals carry on playing at war.
No! We've got no time to lose. You must take this ring. Take it to the arch-mage Alistair in the town of Seastone on the coast. He will send someone to my house. The book that describes where it is hidden is there in my secret cellar. He must get it to safety.
And what about you?
I will win you as much time as I can. I can endure torture for hours, days if need be. The pain, the humiliation, the agony of body and soul.
Not being funny, but sounds like this story has kind of been done before, maybe by J.R.R. Tolkien, maybe? I don't know, just a hunch. Anyway, sounds like a plan.
Okay, so let's do it.
Are you mad? Get me out of here.
Okay.
As long as there's a chance of being rescued, I'm not going to sacrifice myself to Mortimer.
How can I get you out of there?
Good question. This cage is well built and the lock won't be easy to deal with.
I could untie the cage and then it would smash when it hits the ground.
Just like my old bones. But it's not a bad idea. On the way to Mortimer's fortress, we'll fly over the White Ridge Mountains. Everything's covered in snow there, and the dragon will fly low over the peaks. We could try it there.
That was a joke. The chances of that working are about 1,000,000 to 1.
No,
Can't see
I like
any
those
way
odds.
to escape. Fighting is not an option.
Let me see how the cage is fastened.
You do that. I'll be here if you need me.
Okay.
No idea what's going on here, but I should probably release the old gremlin before we get into enemy territory. We'll have to see how we go after that.
Let's have a look at the fastenings.
This rope fastens the cage to the dragon. I have to undo it if I want to drop the cage onto the mountains. This is too tight. I won't be able to undo this just using my hands, but if I had a knife or a sword, I could perhaps cut the rope.
Good thing I know where to get one of them from, but I'm gonna presume... Yeah, presuming we've got to speak to the gremlin before I can do it.
Hey, MacGuffin.
What is it?
So, what do you know about your kidnappers?
That kidnapper with his troll. Who is he?
The sorcerer. He's called Montrose. He's the son of the arch-witch Mortimer.
The Arch-Witch? How did she know that you'd made such an important discovery?
Beetle, my servant. I sent him on a secret mission to the arch-mage. I must have caught him. Beetle.
I thought you were an archaeologist. Why are you going on spy missions? A little bit weird. It is quite an impressive dragon, but how can it fly?
Isn't it a trifle improbable that a 50-metre-long dragon with a pathetically small wingspan could be physically capable of transporting such a substantial amount of gear?
How should I know? I'm an archaeologist, not an aeronautical scientist. I don't concern myself with trivialities. I see it flying, so I believe it.
I, however, find it illogical.
Then it must be magic.
Hmm?
If something isn't logical in this world, then it's always down to magic. Very practical. You can explain everything like that. Something's flying that can't fly. Magic!
I very much agree with that. I already know how our plan goes. I can't open it with my bare
The cage
hands.
has been secured with a thick rope. I can't release it using my bare hands.
Then you'll have to cut through the rope.
Splendid idea, but I don't have a knife.
Then get your hands on one. Kidnappers up there are sure to be armed.
I fear that could be true.
Okay, I'll
Just
carry on.
then. You wait here.
Right, so we can look at the load.
Transport dragons can move great loads, like these barrels, wooden posts, and this big crate. I don't think that this stuff will help me a whole lot.
Probably not. Let's look at the support
What's the
beam.
to the dragon's back? I can't reach the support strut.
Right. I did manage to do this before. Do I need to speak to him again? Does he give me something that we can use? I can't actually remember now.
Hey, MacGuffin.
What is it?
Yeah, that was it.
If I'm going to steal a knife from the kidnappers, then I need to get onto the back of the dragon. There's a support strut there. If I could reach it, I'd be able to pull myself up.
No problem. Here, take this.
And my axe.
A whip?
It's always served me well. You can use it as a rope.
Sure. So you get your inventory by basically moving the, after getting rid of that hint and getting rid of the dialogue.
Then you wait here.
You get your inventory by just scrolling to the bottom basically, so I can use the bullwhip with the support strut and climb my way up. Like a cowboy. There we go.
Da, da, da,
Da 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 da.
What? Yes, I was evil and beastly. Yes, I'll bring him with me, Mother. Yes. I have to go. Why? I'm steering a dragon, remember? You know, I'm not being curt with you. Yes. Good. Yes. I'll see you later. Love you too. Oh, by the gods, how I hate her. No, not much longer, Monkus, not much longer. Soon you will have it in your hands. But you have to be careful, Monkus. Mother is mistrustful. She has her agents everywhere. And you are talking to yourself. Better shut up.
There appears to be some truth in the gremlin story. It's vital that I rescue him. If I remain right here on the outside, then they won't be able to spot me from the driver's cabin.
Which means we've got to take this pole.
Thin wooden stick with the flag of the Shadow Army. The stick's been tied loosely to the railing.
So take the wooden baton
Got it. And the sorcerer hasn't noticed.
tie the, actually, how did, I'm trying to remember how we did this before. Oh yeah, we looked through the box.
It seems to be some kind of emergency kit if the dragon crash lands.
Search
There
through
are
the
a few
carton.
moth-eaten blankets in the box, a bit of dried meat covered in white mould, and a blue and red potion, and
Sounds like the blue and red potion would be quite handy.
fish hook. It looks quite serviceable. I'll take it with me.
Sure. The reason, by the way, is because we literally have to stay right here. We can't even walk past the door to get a sword. We have to stay here. But if we combine the fishhook with the wooden staff... Oh, there we go.
Knot the line to the tip of the stick, and hey presto, I've got a fishing rod.
Take the homemade fishing rod and hook the sword. Very skillfully.
That was elegant.
It'd be more funny if it just completely missed and went straight through the head of the dragon or something. But anyhow, let's climb back. Oh, can we search through it again?
The rest's of no use.
Oh, okay. climb down the dragon and speak to him again before we chop him into the abyss.
Hey, MacGuffin.
What is it?
I was eavesdropping on the sorcerer. What does he want from you exactly? A weapon?
So what is this discovery of yours then? A great treasure? A weapon?
I can't tell you. Too dangerous. And actually, well, I don't have it either.
What do you mean?
I found a clue in an old book as to where the artifact, where it is hidden.
Artifact. It. This is getting more and more cliché.
Cliché? The struggle of good against evil is never cliché.
You mentioned your secret cellar. Is that where the book's hidden? Pretty risky.
I've found a sword. Now I can cut you loose at any time.
Want a sword and can cut through the rope as soon as you're ready.
Fine. I'm ready when you are. We're over the mountains. It's now or never.
Are you really sure?
I am. But if I don't survive, or they catch me, then you'll have to fetch the book from my secret cellar and take it to the arch-mage.
That'd be a real unexpected adventure.
Isn't this a strange coincidence? A young pretty elf walks through the woods unarmed and is suddenly caught up in an adventure.
Don't talk, just cut me free.
Okay, sure thing. Look at the rope.
I could cut the rope with a sword.
Yes, you could. Well done. Well, we've lost it. Oh, we take our fishing? No, looks like we can't take that back. Okay.
The right moment is close. There's the mountain. Good luck, MacGuffin.
See you later, alligator. HMH Interactive presents a King Art Games production. The Book of Unwritten Tales. Creative Director Jan Fenson. Executive Producer King Art Mark Koenig. I don't think we can skip these, unfortunately, guys. Executive Producer HMH Egbert Latzer. Programmers Philip Kolhoff and Thomas Yarn. Character and low-poly designer Stefan Obst. Animator Geoffrey Köhler. Lead location designer Christoph Kucher. Designers, all of those guys you can see on the screen. And those three scripters as well. And that's who did the music and the sound effects. This world really reminds me of like Middle Earth. I think that's probably the look it was kind of going for. But now we're going to Verdigeweste in Bracken.
Well, we're working hard at it, saving the world.
I'm almost done, you.
I can see. Beavering away, eh? What were you this time? A knight riding high on his horse? Or one of those funny little mages again, eh? Hey, hero. I've got a job for you. A quest. Send my new house robot off on a rat hunt. That rat's got it in for my precious hops. And if I don't plant them, beer's going to be a wee bit scarce.
I've never heard of a hero having to catch rats.
You're not a hero yet, laddie. You're still my helper. And that being the case, you'd better get your act together. Then you can finish up here and go and have some more heroic daydreams. I need to go and do a quality control check on barrels 2034 to 2038.
I've got a feeling there might be something wrong with the 2030 batch. We'll see. We'll see.
Let me guess, quality control involves drinking it all. Probably the gist of things, but anyway, guys, we're going to call that an end to episode 1 here. We have just been introduced to Wilbur and the Master Brewer. Wilbur, from what I've played, is absolutely, I love him. Wilbur's just such a fantastic character. His accent is just absolutely great. But anyway, we'll jump into that in the next episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to see the rest of our journey through the Book of Unwritten Tales. And I hope you guys have a good rest of the day too. Bye-bye for now. There you go, that's alright. Let's start the game. Playing in our blue and white against their red, white and black by the looks of things. Hopefully we can get off to a good start and eliminate the PTSD I'm sure to suffer from the game against Sociedad. Oh, Lopez, what's going on here? What on earth was all that about? That was interesting.